We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, welcoming you to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what do you think we're going to be looking for in this one? Look at Denver. Well, they're certainly excited about this one. And they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
And Kevin, they need to really run this team in transition, get them out and firing.
The drive by Gordon. Lawson kicks to Gordon. The tray, that is in there. Lawson with the assist. Gordon's quickness, one of the fastest guards, and I think Clark end-to-end in this game.
Yeah, and I think he's just a lot stronger than people think, and he's a terrific finisher around the rim for a guy who's probably only about 5'10".
It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Clutch. The three. Gets it to go. Clutch is rebounded by Wilson Chandler.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Garnett, he's guarded by Chandler. Outside Dang. The pass to Clutch. Another shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ball's knocked loose. Rose attacking. Here's Clutch. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Pass to Gordon. Chandler with a screen for Gordon. That's good. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
Finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Steve just mentioned the rebounding. Now here's Chandler. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Lawson kicks to Gordon. Feeds it to Hickson. Working on Blatch. 4 on the shot clock. Good. Hickson's got his first win against Milwaukee.
And I think, Kevin, you know, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. He'll take every road game.
Nice D from Dang.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Rose attacking. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well finished. Beautiful.
Lawson kicks to Hickson. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Time from Kenneth Faried.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
And the shot is good. Not just a Clutch. Gets an open look and hits. Clutch has got 9 points. That's downing for Chicago. They won that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off-going. They just took the wind out of their sails with another 3-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
Here's Clutch. Wilson Chandler making his last shot. Launches it. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. The defenders fall. Lawson gets the screen from Hickson. Lawson dishes to Hickson. Chandler with the ball. He's picked up by Dang. Kicks it to Gordon. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Denver.
How about the
up his shot? No good from Lawson.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the
all forward position. Here's Clutch, guarded by Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. And now it's...
Guys, Derrick Rose is a native son of Chicago, and he grew up in the dangerous Inglewood neighborhood, the youngest of 4 brothers. But from very early on, his talent for the game was apparent. And those older brothers of his, they shielded him and protected him like an ember of hope for the entire family. And he certainly has allowed his life.
You know, back to Rose, the city of Chicago, as you expected, has embraced him. You know, it's interesting, Steve, to be a high pick, but drafted by your hometown team. The pressure is pretty interesting.
I love at the United Center when they introduce him, they just say, from Chicago.
In the league in points per game, such a great player.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the NBA right there. A machine at the offensive end. So hard for any defense to deal with.
And Steve, what makes him special is his ability to score from anywhere and everywhere on the court, inside, outside.
Goes off the pick from Clutch. Rose passes to Deng. Clutch. Defended by Gordon. Deng kicks to Rose. Connects from three-point range.
Knock down some open ones.
Lawson against Rose. Lawson kicks to Hickson. Shoots. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
That shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Garnett left side. Garnett gets a screen from Clutch. Garnett the pass to Clutch. Back to Garnett. Outside Rose. Lets the three fly. And the Bulls another three.
Is up in this game.
Lawson kicks to Hickson. And Denver again with the bucket. Six change.
Teams still kind of feeling each other out here. And neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
PG. That's good. Lawson. Gives him the lead pass, and Hickson throws it down. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team.
Back to Rose. Passes it to Clutch. Garnett with a screen on Gordon. Here's Deng. Another three for Chicago. The left rim and out.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Rose dishes to Butler. And there's the pass to Clutch. Back to Butler. And that one goes in as he is to overcome defensively. Denver making a switch here.
Jimmy Butler was the last pick of the first.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's been a great game.
He has 20 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Clutch in a two-guard. Garnett out there with Deng. Then it's Clutch. And it's Rose in at the point.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't.
He passes to Lawson. Outside Lawson. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Fareed.
In place.
They got to get going. Lawson kicks to Hickson. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
Team on the glass, guys. Physical, smart, and determined.
Watch with the screen on Gordon. Here's Clutch. Soft touch off the glass. 16 points. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And Lawson, here we go. And good on the basket. Book it. Shot from the inbound. And he lays it up and in.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Shot's good by Gibson. Shot clock at 6. Lawson with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And it's Robinson that time on the assist for Nate Robinson.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game. Well, you know what? When you look at Nate Robinson, guys, you could make the case or even argue that the last few seasons, he's been a bargain basement deal. I mean, he's been.
And so here is Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. Butler on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gets it to go. Always score and shoot from outside, but he's definitely improved as a playmaker.
That's a great point, Kevin. When he first came into the league, he was basically a shooting guard in a 5'9" front.
He dishes it to Rose. He passes to Clutch. Back to Rose. He feeds it to Dang. With the lead pass, Butler loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
But he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
Back to Miller. Dishes to Chandler. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Back to Rose. Pass to Clutch for three. Good. Clutch has got 5 points now.
Rolling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Dang, up and in on the way. And Calderon with it. Now defended by Clutch. Calderon kicks to Robinson. Back to Calderon. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Miller. He's covered by Dang. Right block shot. Shot's good by Miller. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Clutch. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Chicago. They lead by 9 as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. So on the floor for Denver. And it's Gordon missing.
He slipped into quite a funk here.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully serious.
Playing that up-tempo style and yet maintaining that floor spacing in the half court.
And another miss by Denver.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
And boy, that looked like goaltending.
Number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop...
Stolen by Rose. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense.
Outside Rose, 6 on the shot clock. Bulls from the top of the key, and that one's good. Rose has got to Dang. Back to Rose. In low to Garnett. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist. That's a whole lot else, doesn't she?
Well, he's limited offensively. You know he can shoot and score, but not really a playmaker. And he's not big enough to post up. Look out!
Lawson kicks to Chandler. Back to Lawson. This is to Fareed. Working on Garnett. Fareed the pass to Chandler. Three-pointer. That's good. Chandler's got 4. This leading by 12. Here's Clutch. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Lawson dishes to Gordon. That one falls. Coming off.
They better not make it 3 straight because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Right side Rose. Passes to Clutch. Leads him in there. KG. That's good.
Numbers 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Lawson against Rose. Chandler kicks to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. That is good.
So far.
He tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chandler attacking. Pass to Lawson. And it's blocked by Clutch. The shot's good from Fareed. Clutch. Garnett with a screen on Gordon. Feeds to Garnett. Shoots a fader. Here's Clutch. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Lawson the pass to Gordon. Kept alive. Fareed. And he banks in the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Clutch, defended by Gordon. Clutch the pass to Garnett. Garnett, right side. Clutch. Yeah, the step back. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Garnett.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. It's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the winding now, Steve.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Spear, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Clutch.
Impressive effort for you defensively tonight. Was that the result of more direct focus on defense for this game or something else?
There's only so much I can do on my own. A good defensive performance is as much a result of my teammates doing their parts as it is me. Picking up switches quickly, rotating over to help at the right times, getting hands in the passing lanes. All that stuff ends up making me look good when I'm able to make a steal or get a block or just keep my man from scoring. So credit the team and our defensive effort as a whole for being a big part of this win.